So, hey guys, Chauzu here. Time for another stream, and today we're going to do some Pirate King adventures. But before that, I'm going to do the final setup. I also need to go away for a bit, but while we wait for a few people to gather, we're going to do some daily Pirate Rumble. What better way to start a stream? I don't think it's possible, honestly. But yeah, there we go. Okay, looks like we're winning the first game here. Unless King and Luffy can pull something out of the bag. Looks incredibly unlikely. Okay, yeah, that's GG. Two more before we get started for real here with the team building. Okay. Yeah, that looks bad. Don't want to face the wives. Okay. Lots of annoying teams. Hello there, ADTS, 3 Bother 3. Welcome. Trying to find a free PvP game for the second battle. Do I do this one? I think Sai should be able to handle that. Let's do it. Okay. Hello there, True Mod. Welcome. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah. Good start to this one. Need to remember that I can look at this screen on my stream instead for the actual iPad all the time. Not that my stream image is the biggest. I could probably make it bigger if I wanted, but it's fine. Okay, easy win. One more PvP battle today, and then we'll get going with Pirate King Adventures. Yeah, go with that. I don't mind. Kisnaboa. Not as annoying as the anniversary boa. Or anniversary wives, we should say. Hello there, Jefferson Steelflex. Welcome. So yeah, I've done absolutely zero prep ahead of this stream. Well, I prepared the stuff I'll be using in the stream, but like in terms of team building, basically nothing. Like I know basically what gets added, like there's added damage reduction, damage nullification. I think those are the big ones. My plan basically is to start with the core of Hiyori, Friend Captain, together with Legend Carrot in some way. Probably not Captain Carrot, but rather Sub Carrot. And optimally, Carrot will need level limit break, but I feel like that's just a very solid starting point to get used to level 100. And then I can try and make more teams work. But for today, I'm aiming to get one solid team, and then we take it from there. One thing I need to check though is like when is the grand party starting? Is it tomorrow? Always throws wrenches into plans. So we'll need to play that tomorrow as well, I guess. November 28th. It's tomorrow. Jefferson Steelflex says, apparently there's a team that uses V1 Law and V2 Doffy. That's pretty cool. And do you even need V1 Law nowadays? We have Killing Law. I guess it's a bit slower, but same thing, better legend. So that's definitely something interesting to try. Personally, I don't use that combo so much. So what I probably do is watch that particular team later and see, can I optimize this somehow. That's one part of team building I enjoy personally, seeing ideas from somebody else and see, can I do a different spin on this. But yeah, grand party tomorrow. Well, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow too, probably. So I guess I'll do my first ever grand party on stream. Maybe, I haven't decided. We'll see. I don't feel like day 2 grand party is too exciting though. So, I don't know what I'll do. Give it a think. But yeah. Let's get into team building then. For grand party. I'll try and not touch the other teams I made so far. Well, oh yeah, this is my auto battle team for Shanks and Uta. This was the level 1 to 99 team I made with a lot of boost. I think this team was pretty cool, not gonna lie. I made a team with Big Mom Friend, which is also pretty interesting, I think. And yeah, that's what I made. So the idea so far, it's a very bare bones idea, but it's Carrot in some capacity, because Carrot is absolutely insane on paper, because Carrot, of course, ignores defensive effects. This means we will ignore the added damage reduction and damage immunity, and damage immunity, of course, being the big one, pretty hard to work around. But you also get a quick character as captain, and if we can't remove the attack down, we have to rely on Carrot doing damage. And special itself, like we do set defense to 0 as well, which is one of the other debuffs on stage 4. Carrot only gets this at level 150, which is a shame, but yeah, it is what it is. Also gets an ore boost, and since we're using her with Hiyori, we also want some attack boost somehow to get Hiyori's special for final stage. I like this potential combo because Hiyori herself removes the attack down. So with that, you only have the special bind left to care about. We'll double check so I don't miss any mechanic. And we also get the attack and or boost final stage, while Carrot helps us ignore the damage immunity and such. But we do have to handle the bind. Final stage also has damage throttle, of course, which Carrot also ignores. Jefferson says, is Carrot better than G5 for this PKA? Probably. Like the thing with gear 5, like it could be good, I guess, but the main thing is like he has to be captain or friend captain, and friend captain should be Hiyori or Momo, and I'd say Hiyori is hands down the better option, like unless you want the shame boundary. But yeah, I'm not going to say gear 5 is out bad, but I do think Carrot is better on paper, especially since the final boss is strength, like everything is strength. So another cool thing with Carrot, if we go the route of only doing damage to Carrot, is that we don't really have to care about making a quick team. I also have a hunch, like it's not confirmed of course, but I presume that since it's designed around only the captain doing damage, it surely can't be as high HP as it can be sometimes in Pirate King Adventure, so that will also be interesting to see. Killian Green says, I'm using TN Namek Arena at the moment as cap, just reached level 99. Hey, that's cool. I got a comment yesterday that he didn't understand why I tried to make a fully boosted team when I could just use a Nami and Karina captain, and I'm like, I'm not pulling. I haven't pulled for months, like where do I get Nami Karina? I didn't type that because sometimes when I get comments like this I just can't bother. There's quite a few of those. But yeah, when I team build in PKA, I prefer to be able to check the boosted list, but we can only see it in game. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a PKA run until the final boss, and then we're going to team build. So let's get that going. I'm level 97. I lost twice yesterday when building the last team I posted, the one with the Zoro captain. Not my proudest moment, but like optimally, if you care about bounty ranking and such, you should just never lose, play safe teams, but bounty is not important. And I prefer, well, I guess we'll pick up the Sake at least. Guess we'll do Shanks. But yeah, my priority is just making cool teams, hopefully that can help people. And yeah, this is my auto team, it works pretty well. Oh yeah, I should do the changes I've been thinking about, if I can remember what they were. I think it was reorganizing the team a bit. It's more optimal if the chibis are closer to the top. So if we do it like that, it's probably good. I think the Zoro is higher boost, so we do it like that. Okay. Honestly, I should maybe just go for the higher boost with Stampede Luffy. I don't think it affects the damage that much. So we do that and still have Sabo. Let's try it. Like, the 5+ Luffy is Rainbow Captain, which is why I picked him. But I think this will be enough. Sadly, it means that all of the quick units on the team won't get boosted, but yeah, it is what it is. Let's see, I'm going to prioritize Momo here, since I want to use Hiyori myself. When I team build. I'm not saying Momo can't be a good captain, but he just doesn't add that much to the table. Well, I guess level 100+ if you don't go some unit that ignores defensive effects. You could use Momo to remove the death up, and I think Momo removes damage reduction. So he's decent stage 4 for that. And you keep a shame boundary for final stage, but I say that Hiyori's big attack and more boost final stage, if you can set it up properly, is a lot more valuable.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about adding an attack down support for that. Let's see if it matters. These aren't really boosted, so probably. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I should add an attack down support for this. If something even can fit it. Blueno should have an attack down support actually. That Lucci treasure map recruit. I'll try and remember it for next time. But yeah, it looks like Stampy Luffy captain is fine. Bit higher drops as well. And yeah, I haven't got that many drops yet. I've just focused on climbing up. I'm not doing all of the Shanks and Uta bosses and such. Always prioritize the tickets here. I'm still trying to prioritize getting Zoro. I always pick up the Usopp, unless there's something better. Right now I'm always picking Sanji just to maximize my quick damage for final stage. Should have maybe picked Sanji there too, but whatever. Yeah, for sure, giving some feedback. I've been talking about making maybe a Patreon tier list. It will probably be YouTube membership actually. I don't feel like using different platforms. But yeah, whatever I do will feel good for me. Yeah, for some things I shouldn't do like a top 5. I'll agree that I don't really see the meaning with that either. If I do a tier list, it will probably be like something like how many modes is this unit really good in? And if it's like every mode, top tier, some modes, etc, etc. That's what I've been thinking, but I'm thinking about that during the Christmas holidays. I'll try and work something out and see if I want to do tier lists. But yeah, now I can finally team build. Now we have the boost effects. I'm not going to like, if I can get boost I will go for it, but I'm happy using non-boosted depending on if it fits. I have the team building here. Here we go. Shoutouts to Kaido, the German OPTC player, for making this infographic for every single Pirate King Avengers. I love it a lot. It's super good. But yeah. Stage 3 now. We have 3 turn resilience instead of 2. We have 3 turns of good barrier. And they added paralysis as well. I plan to use Hiyori super type on stage 3. So I think that removes paralysis, so that's nice in that aspect. Joseic asked, where does he post these infographics? Good question. The only chat I'm in where he posts them is the Discord server for the Alliance LT, which is like a Discord with most alliances, top alliances. So I've not really felt like reposting it. I'll maybe ask him if I can post it on my Discord eventually. I'll try and remember that for the future, but yeah, it's really good. Like, one very good unit is Brook, since you can use him again final stage. But if we use Carrot, we don't really need to remove damage threshold final stage, which is important to remember. Optimally, we have something that changes block slots and reduces resilience. I'm sure I've checked this for other teams, and there's basically nothing. And then you have to ask, well, something with end of turn damage. Yes, but nothing boosted. Is there something boosted I can make work? And yeah, that's basically how it works. One good unit to put in anyway is a block orb changer, like this boosted Luffy unit. With them, we can remove the special bind on stage 4 and get some block orb manip, which we also need at stage. Carrot could handle that herself with Wanda, but I only use Wanda if I absolutely have to. Let's just double check this again. Stage 4. Now it's 6 turns of attack down, but Hiyori should handle all of it. Death up, we're going to set it to 0, doesn't matter. There's a much bigger chain attack down now, and it's for 5 turns, very annoying. We also have to keep in mind that interrupt to damage, we absolutely do not want to do any damage. Special bind is 6 turns, but I think this free-to-play unit does do that. Yes, and resist 6 turns. Good. So this is a pretty solid stage 4. The only thing we haven't got covered yet is the chain attack down. But combo does help with that. With the big chain boost. Like if you have chain attack 4, then plus 1.6 chain boost should get you. The final hit should be just above that, but we should get some extra chain anyway. So the question is, do we have any good chain boundary units? And like one question I still have to ask is, who is going to be the captain for this team? That's not an easy question to answer for sure. Yeah, going to take it easy here. I don't feel like I'm in a rush. Usually when I team build, I do other things at the same time, and I do a very intense focusing, and then I space out for a bit, do different things, and then eventually something clicks, so I get an idea, get back to focusing. So now I'm at that point where I've been focusing for a bit, so I'm just taking a step back. One thing we could check again is with chain boundary, and I also need to consider potential captains. Is there even any boosted unit I could consider for captain, like that does anything helpful? Don't think I want to use Sanji here. I prefer a 3-turn chain boundary unit. And it would be really cool if they could help with maybe an attack boost that we can keep for final stage. Now I don't want to keep it for final stage, of course, but just for this stage. Do an attack booster that gives chain boundary. Hello there, Bobby. What do you think about the King and Queen nerf? Well, I made a video about it and it really popped off. Not usual that my analysis videos pop off like that. But this one really did, and yeah, I think it's total BS. Like, if they thought that was a bug, they should have changed it pretty swiftly, like within the first 2-3 weeks, kind of like they did with that old Grand Voyage that was bugged. That was completely fair, but when it's gone this time, and it's potentially many people have pulled King and Queen, just because they are better than we thought they were, yeah, it's just pretty scummy and just unnecessary at this point. So I disagree, but it is what it is as well. Crocodile is actually decently interesting. The problem is, of course, that I had to use him as captain for Stage 3. Not sure if that's too good. Yeah, none of these feels like what I'm looking for. Let's just remove the attack boost and see what do we have here. Let's look at rarity. Another thing to consider with the potential captain is that I'd prefer them to have some speed. Actually, this could be a good captain. I think they are universal. They do boost quick and not just shooter, so that's really cool. And then I do get rid of them from captain. Yeah, I'm pretty interested in them. Good on paper. Can help buff the war boost a bit. Let's just put them for now, I guess. Like, it doesn't have to be a quick unit, of course, but the Como has to be boosted. This Oracle will be pretty good, not as captain of course, but for Shame Boundary. Because he helps activate Como's super type as well, due to being Sorrow. But I don't think he's the play. We definitely need to consider who goes into the Como's, who is able to activate Hiyori's super type. But yeah, let's just do this for now. It's a solid idea. Doesn't really help stage 2, stage 3. But with this, everything we need is some kind of attack boost. Oh yeah, this one is great. Yeah, go for that one. Okay. With this, we've covered a lot of stuff. What we still need to cover, if we take a look here. With this attack and ore boost, we can use Hiyori after to get attack boost and ore boost for final stage. So that's covered. We should also have the Wano orb covered. Optimally, we try and fit an orb lock somehow. Try and lock Carrot's orb. Not sure if we have any good ones for that yet. Sadly, this doesn't work. Jinbei doesn't work, and not Perospero. Well, I could go Cavendish on Carrot or 2, of course, and lock Carrot's orb. Like, Carrot keeping the one orb is what actually matters. So what we need now is something to help handle stage 3. We need something to give us more damage stage 5. We don't have any color affinity, and we could get some conditional maybe. And we need something for Hiyori's super class, or super type, I guess it is. So if we look at just that resilience, like that stupid resilience, can we find something for that? Sort boost effects. Just Brook. Not very helpful. I should probably change back. There we go. Yeah, Killian Green says, sounds just like me when I team build. I switch games sometimes, then went back to the game. Then something hits. Then just went back straight to team building again. Yeah. It's good to try and change your mindset. One thing I should do is try and brainstorm more with other people. It's not like I never do that, but it's something I could try and do more. Oh yeah. And of turn damage. Kinda could work, actually. As long as I not do any damage right now. I don't think I do any damage, so that's pretty sweet. But I think we should start from the other way, because finding something to help with damage final stage is going to be harder. So I want something to give color affinity, and I'd also like a conditional, possibly delay. I knew the boa would show up, but she's sadly just free spirit, and Lakaruba and Mekman are only free spirit. Could also use support for color affinity, but let's see if there is something else. Can keep in mind the Super Sugar Robin here. She has a shopper support for color affinity too. Never any reason to check poison. Could have worked before. Could have given both color affinity and increased damage taking conditional. Not that it would have helped, but yeah, pretty funny that he showed up. No, he can't do these two at once since 1 day ago. Anyway. We check delayed enemies. Usopp Yasop. Obviously good on paper. No boosted units, right? Nope. Definitely don't need any more Shane. But if we take something like this, oh, yeah, this is probably optimal. That's incredibly strong. Like finding that, I'm like, okay, this should work to level 150. And like, it's a bit too like inaccessible to what I like, but as I've said, the main thing for me is to build something that works, so I can get a feel for it. It's hard to get a feel before you've done a run, and after that you can always make more teams. But yeah, we do have a conundrum though with that stupid resilience. I handle everything else, but I need the resilience, and I need to activate Komu's super. Annoyingly how hard it is to activate that super, but another ironic thing is that since we're not removing attack down final stage, it's better to be quick so they can help with damage for the other stages. I could just swap more too, I guess. Can they swap to give a matching orb through block? I have no idea. No, not through block. That would have been actually very helpful. It lets us use this super though, I guess. Oh, I forgot they have this condition. I'm not going to say it's a dumb condition, but it doesn't help us in this battle. So optimally, we just need to... Optimally, we change block orbs. Doesn't have to be a block orb change. Do we have a sorrow that can do this? Do we have a sorrow that will be ready that can do this? Doubtful. Doesn't have to be sorrow though. Let me see what units I can consider here. Here's Hiyori. Sorrow. Toko. I guess we can check Odin. He only has a whale support to handle the resilience, I think. Odin. We have Toki. Don't think that helps either. Momo. Super high CD, sadly. Not even a reason to consider him. I have no idea why his CD is so high. He's such a bad unit. Will be bad even if it was like 10 CD. Don't have any Skiyaki. We have Kinemon. Kin. Cat does work too. Don't think any of those are great though. Tanjiro. Kiku. Well, that's a classic one. Let's check what she does for fun. Very old trash map recruit. Block orbs, and if Captain is the extreme, who's blindness. Yeah. Classic old TM recruit. Raizo. Yeah, that Rice is honestly good. Don't think he will be ready though, but he is good, definitely. And one thing I do have to consider though is that I actually don't need to remove the block orbs. It would help if I could remove resilience. Yeah, Brook is no go. Probably better to search by special charge time. Nothing interesting that I can see. Hello there, Ryan, who says whatever you do does make pretty cool teams for PKA. Thanks, dude. I aim to both make teams that are helpful and teams that are cool. Let's see. Yeah, I was going to do enough turn damage. But I'm at support now, right? Let's start from the beginning. Yeah, I somehow went to support. There we go. Don't think Shinobu counted. We're back to that Raizo. Is he the optimal one? I saw he has a limit break expansion now. Let's see how much it actually helps. OPTC. Oh wait. This one, I'm guessing -1 CD. That's kind of standard. Yeah, -1 CD. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see how it goes. How much do we need to stall, for example? Pretty important information. Gyose said, hello, so far I made a Gear 5 and Momo V2 team using Hiyori from Gear 5 batch. She's good. Yeah, I've seen her when I've been looking, but since I've been planning to use Hiyori myself, I haven't really looked at her, but if I ever decide to make a Momo friend team, that's definitely possible. But I think we'll do this in the test run. Let's do Mr. Tree. Should be good. Just to speed it up. I don't think we need to do anything else, honestly. We still have that small issue of Captain Buff or Captain Orb. I should probably just do Cavendish, to be honest, to get that guaranteed orb block. I only care about Carrot's orb after all. Want her to be Vonu. What ship do I do? If I want to speedrun, the best would be this. Not sure if I can speedrun though. At the same time, Carrot does speed up a lot, but I don't use her until stage 4. Hero removes 6 turns special binding, set the defense to 0. Yeah, pretty solid. Might be a good option later, but yeah. Let's just jump into it, I think. Let's give it a try. It's always good to see if you overlooked something. I always think I didn't overlook anything, but sometimes I've overlooked everything. Right now working on a Yamato Ace and Hero V2 Legend. Yeah, pretty interesting. I also want to see how this team works out. Looks good on paper. Can't always believe on paper though, but... Wow. Raizo still needs a lot of CD, so... Bad ship. 5. So we do need to do some stalling, a bit more than I preferred. Chauzu asks how to get plus 500 started recently. You need to play PvP and get PvP tickets for the Gather Islands to upgrade. Gyosu asks, are trying to make a 150 or just 100 plus? Well, if this works as I think it does, it should work until level 150. But yeah, for now, just to see how I can improve it, if there's something I've overlooked. But yeah, I need to stall 3 turns for Raizo with this team. Oh, I stall a bit too much. Yeah, let's just kill. So I get the super candle. Why not? Okay, let's start with Hiyori. Oh yeah, Hiyori reduces CD with the super. That actually helps a bit. Removes 1 turn of stall additionally. And then I use Raizo here. Some good extra damage. Just need to make sure to break the barrier, otherwise I won't get these buffs. There's nothing else I have to do right. I still think I'll swap here. Save the quick units for last, should be fine. Yeah, that's no issue. Yeah, imagine if we could get more units like Beckman Lackaroo. I laughed at it the other week. I don't remember the context, but like this time we got V2 Momo, and last year we got like Lackaroo and Beckman. Like it's night and day, the viability of those units. Let's see if it works as planned. because now I want to move up carrots. Level limit break carrots, we set defense to 0. Now I have the attack boost and ore boost. We use Lakarub and Beckman. Buff the ore boost, but mainly we get that chain boundary for final stage. Now when we use Hiyori, she will remove the attack down, and we will get a 1 orb per carrot that she has locked. And we get an attack boost and ore boost for final stage. So yeah, as said, on paper, this looks great. This is going to kill very easily, I presume. Optimally, Lakarub and Beckman should get the 1 orb, but yeah, whatever. Very easy kill. Yeah, it's interesting, the Momo final tap attack boost, but like if it's ever good, it won't be good on Momo himself, which also... I knew I overlooked something. We have the bind, of course. Damn it. There's always something I overlooked. Okay. That will hamper the damage quite a bit, of course, since we need to remove the bind as well. You always overlook something. But let's think a bit here. Luffy can get the A support, that -3 bind. Usopp, Yasop can get Nami, that's 1 more turn of binds. We just need to find 1 additional turn, which could be ship. But I know that if I use a ship for that, people won't be happy either. So, but yeah, let's try it again. We're going to change ship anyway. And yeah, I don't really care about losing that much. Anyway, let's get back there and team build again. And this is basically how I team build in PKA. I think as much as I can. When I feel ready, I do a run, and then hopefully it works. Otherwise, back to the drawing board. I don't feel like I have to draw a lot now, though. Yeah, I figured Riser should have some support. Kanjuro definitely works, so yeah, that team will work, and it will be incredible damage, but sadly not the highest boost. But I feel like high boost is pretty hard for this parking adventures. But most importantly, it will be pretty good damage, I'm pretty sure. The question is, of course, can we get away with relying on just the captain to do damage? Like, it makes sense to me if they do it like that, but who knows. Do we have a Sorrow? Yeah. I guess we'll do Uta, just so I can show my auto team versus Uta. I haven't been using auto teams before in PKA, but since Momo isn't a booster anymore, I just tried, and it's pretty chill. I'm keeping below level 40 just so I don't get any normal attacks only or anything like that. Well, since we're here, oh yeah, I do kind of want to keep that though. Mr. Tree, speed the team up. It's not required, but let's just check the other ones too. This one has Yasop, but he's obviously not available. That won't help. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Shanks too. Jeez. He's so good though. Don't want to remove him. Might not have a choice though. But yeah, let's say I do it like this. I still lack 1 turn, sadly. You know what? The important thing is that this team works. So we're going to make it work, and then we can check if we can make an alternative version. So let's just do my only bind reducing ship. Well, it's not my only one, but I haven't unlocked this yet. Will have been decent otherwise, but I'm pretty sure that's my only one right now. Sadly not that fast. Yep, I think we'll go with that team. Do we have any cool support to put on this? Probably not. Like when I get a team like this, I just want to line it up. And I actually saw support when I clicked here. We do have the chopper. So we got some color affinity too. We really optimized this team now. Now this looks like a Chauzu team. Full of supports. Well, not all of them are required, but yeah, this is like how I like to do things. We even have the ship required, which I know pisses a lot of people off. But give me a break. This is my first team for level 5. Or level 100 plus, I mean. But yeah, we're actually doing another battle first, so let's jump into it. Oh yeah, Momo. There we go. But yeah, with that, I feel like I don't have a lot else to do this stream. I'm actually really tired today, so I don't think I have a lot more energy to team build. As for my video tomorrow, we have the grand party, of course. Do I build for grand party on stream? I guess I could. I guess we'll do that. Get something. I have some ideas for grand party, so that's pretty nice, I guess. Need to see if it's viable for the end. Will you post this today? Chauzu? I should post this today. When I end the stream, I'll probably do a run and record and upload it. Zoro Leader is really good this season. Sadly, I am too lazy to learn any other captain than Gear 5. I'm sure Zoro is good, just don't have any interest. Yeah, grand party should be tomorrow. Sad, but it is what it is. We will also have some info on the PvP batch. I don't know if you guys seen it, but we're getting 2 units. We're getting a new Cat Viper, and we're getting a Raizo Shinobu unit. And I don't think we have confirmation yet which is which. Or if both are PvP rare recruit, for example. Or if one is an arena potentially. But schedule wise it should be Grand Voyage this month. I wouldn't say no to an arena though, but if I have to pick between arena and Grand Voyage, I definitely take Grand Voyage personally. But as long as we get some content, I'm not going to complain. Could obviously be 2 PvP units. But yeah, that's also a potential video to make when we get some info on what they do. We don't really know that right now. 30 deal damage through death to 2 units. Yeah, sounds good. I'll go for Gear 5 though. I'm not going to run a side team though, I think. That's what I'm planning for myself. Oh yeah, I'm going to pick up the Sword of Sure, of course. Sword is down there. Guess I get Sanji for a potential future video or stream. And yeah, let's see if I can record while playing. Should work, surely. Yeah, that's cool. Just need to remember to turn it off after. Don't need to do another run then. It does mean I have to play more tomorrow though. But yeah, let's go with this team. It's really slow now though. Need to stall until Raizo is at 3 CD. Let's just pick up a Huri and jump into it. Yeah, should be fine. Can't wait for the video and then people be like, replacement for that chopper. Well, it's my own fault for even putting him there, but I can't resist. Yeah, that's a lot of stalling. Very slow team, but if it's good damage, who cares? And yeah, I'm just going to go slow, one tap. When Raizo is at 3 CD, I can continue because he already does -1 CD, pretty sure. Yep. Rice is almost ready. Not too bad. Not bad. If you want even more damage, you can obviously use this time to set up Usopp and Yasop's super swap for final stage. Raizo. Swap that too. And now we just go for it. There we go. Start with Luffy. Shall I really call this unit Luffy though? Whatever. Now carrots. Set defense to 0. Ignore defensive effects. We have attack and ore boost. So we can use Hero now. Set up for the chain for final stage. Get some extra damage there. Probably not needed. And now we set up the attack and ore boost final stage to move attack down. And yeah, this should still be a lot of overkill, so just start the chain, kill with carrot, keep that 1 orb, and now we don't have to worry about the bind. We remove it with support. We won't remove the attack down, but attack down does not affect Carrot Captain. So we're going to try and kill with her. And apply some resistance. Base attack boost. Not for Carrot, sadly. But Carrot gets the call affinity and delay conditional. So yeah, we're pretty good now. Now we just build up the chain. Only Carrot will do damage. At least any major damage. Don't tell me he already will kill here. Oh my god. I wanted the Carrot kill. Now we don't know how much damage he did. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, that's the team. Guess we can quit the recording there. So yeah, that's the PKA team I made. And I don't have energy to make any more. I'll take that. And tomorrow, after I've streamed, I'm going to try and make more teams. Well, we passed level 100. Okay, one thing to note is that I do have over 20 Super Cola again, so time to consider the next ship. I got 2 main candidates, but okay, 3 main candidates, but I'm open to, like if we get the Grand Voyage for example, that will decide in the end. But 3 ships I'm interested in. Bullet ship, of course, incredible at level 12. I absolutely love the beneficial orbs you can get. We can't see it here, but you get beneficial orbs level 12. And yeah, with bullet cap, all color orbs matching, super cool. And also very good damage. Another boat I really want to do is Hope. I've talked a lot about it already. So I'm not going to delve into that. But for me, it's not mainly about the parrot experience, even if that's a nice bonus. It's about getting that really good special, getting a -2 CD ship, having some good ship without an HP boost, because sometimes you don't want too much HP. And yeah, that's basically it, why I'd want Hope. And finally, I'd also want not this Sunny. Not that Sunny, probably. Oh, I think it's this one. Is it the Flying Mary? Yeah, this ship is also really good. I don't have a despair ship, and this is a -2 despair ship. It's also 1.7 times attack, so it will be my default team in terms of damage output for the most units. And it also heals a lot of HP, which is also really useful sometimes. So I'm very interested in this ship. All the Mary ships are good, to be honest. We also have another Mary ship, if I can find it. Is it this one? No. I think it's the... Oh, no, it is not Mary, it's the Sunny. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. Yeah, Coated Sunny. This one adds -2 bind and has also a really cool option. But I don't think this boat is as good as Flying Mary. Did you buy all the Super Cola in the game shop? Yes, of course. Let's see what ships I have maxed. I maxed Liberal Hind. Mostly due to last... mostly due to the Grand Voyage against Smoker, of course. But Liberal Hind has proven pretty good, and like with Gear 5, it's very easy to make like mono side teams. So you benefit a lot from this ship then. It's also one of my few -2 CD ships, even if it's just for side. We have Grudge Dolph, probably my biggest regret. No, not really, but I've not used this as much as I thought I would. Special bind removal is cool though. German ship, definitely one of the biggest success stories. Like, no regrets at all. This ship is so good. I love this ship. It's amazing. This is probably the biggest regret though. -2 CD. Like, it's pretty fun since you get you get a reason to do Strength X quick teams, but I don't think it does enough. It was a premature decision. And I love Sunny. I have no regrets. The only regret with Sunny is that it will take a long time before I do the Sora ship, which is also good, but too similar to Sunny to justify doing to me. How many cola bears does it take you on average to max one? Don't want to talk about that, to be honest. Like, it's a total shit show to max ships. It's incredibly poorly designed. I ran out of berries before. And like, if I went for the Liberal Hind level 12, maybe I'd do it then too. should do this sometimes, but it's hard to motivate to sit down and do the ship gacha unless really required. But yeah, ship upgrade system is total BS. To end the stream, I think we'll do some Grand Party team building ahead of tomorrow. Yay! Grand Party, woo! Just a reminder about the strat. This is not a strat, this is just something you can do after you finish your final... After you finish all your 15 games, you can just press auto edit, get some total trash teams, and that's like the biggest boost you can get and the easiest team, so it's very nice for people. But otherwise, it's just about changing leader, of course. Before this though, I need to check the rules. It's annoying we can't check them here. There we go. Slasher is buffed. Quick is incredibly buffed. Psy is incredibly nerfed. Quick also gets CT increase when leader is present. So what will the 3 teams be? Well, if I'm going to go down like a logical loop, well, Slasher, we're obviously going to have a Slasher team here. We're obviously going to do a quick team. I don't think we'll do 2 quick teams, but could be an option, but I don't feel like doing that. But since Psy is so debuffed, maybe we can try Int now with the recent buffs. I haven't used Int in forever. Int is not that great with Gear 5 Luffy either, but like it's the beginning of Grand Party, why not try things? I'm not going to run Sido, I think. I think I'll put the Luffy on the quick team. I think it should be good enough. Might be worth to check what Luffy buffs again. It's just free spirit, right? Strength and dex actually. Sadly not quick. Free spirit, strength, dex. Maybe I go for this free spirit team. Maybe in the future. Let's just do Int today. I want to try Smoke a little bit. I haven't used him yet. So yeah, Luffy. This is going to be the quick team. Luffy will be on the bench, obviously. Dex is a pretty good call. The main issue with me with Dex is that it will be hard to know what the quick teams are eventually. But yeah, Dex is a fair shot. Can't say that's bad. Quick. And it's going to be quick driven, of course. That's the way we roll. I don't think Sugar is too great here. Unless we know we face strength, of course. I'm not really using Kaido anymore, but maybe I'll put them in eventually, we'll see. Akainu, of course. Tesoro, of course. I can only fit 1 more legend, so the question is who will that be? Let's do the characters for now. Don't really remember all of the names. Fuji is one, of course. There he is. Still don't really know the name, but probably Kanjuro. Yeah, of course Kanjuro. The most, of course, one is where is the Shiryu? Or Shir Goat, as he should be called. I'm not seeing him. I already... Oh, he's in another team. Oh, come on. That makes sense then. I should have done this before. I hate that the Grand Party menu lacks so many options every other menu has, like just clearing teams, stuff like that. But yeah, now we can put in Shiryu. Welcome says, wait, I just came, what are we doing? What's the idea here with Gear 5 in a quick driven team? Well, I want to use Gear 5 Luffy as leader. I don't want to use a side team since it's debuffed, so I have to put Luffy in some teams. I think Quick is the strongest team this season, so by putting Luffy in a Quick team, we get the leader buff for Quick, which is Quick C2 reduction 5, which is a big deal for Quick teams, so I definitely think that's the best option. Shiryu, did I already put in? No. And I need one more legend now. Okay. Did I just go for this guy? Maybe. Let's start with him. Or do I just go with Kaido? I kind of like bench Kaido. If we... No, I forgot. I have to put the correct order. There's no change order. I hate Grand Party so much. This stupid... Fine. Let's do it all over again. The leaders I want. Akainu. Tesoro. I always run Shiryu lead. Let's do Fuji lead. Do we do Kanjuro or the other guy? I think we do the other guy. I'll never remember the name for him, so I shouldn't even try. Blue Yam. That's right. Let's do Blue Yam. Then we do Kaido sub. We do... No, wrong Kanjuro. Kanjuro sub. And now we do Luffy. Quick team done. Change leader, Luffy. There we go. No more Iso Kiku. I know I've seen other people use them lately. I don't know about it myself. I feel like they are not that great anymore, personally. But I might be wrong. Yeah, Bobby, I always forgot like how bad Grand Party is in terms of quality of life. Killian Green, I just said you're running out of super cola to use. Please tell me you're not using super cola to buff ships. You should save super cola for future ships. Should never use them on the gacha, ship gacha. Yosuya says, do you think with Quick this boosted they might win against new strength? Well, I'm already winning most battles against strength with Quick, so this buffed Quick, sure, why not? Next was slashers, of course. I'm honestly not using slashers that much anymore. What do I even put in? Let's do the obvious ones first. Odin. Radio Whitebeard. Scabbards. What else do people run? Cracker, of course. Don't think Kizaru is that great in this. Did I go for more damage? Maybe. If I go for more damage, it's Sorrow. I don't really feel like Sorrow adds that much though. Or do I go with some stability with Shanks? Also an option. Bartok Cav is an option, but I've never used them. I don't really feel comfortable with using them. Let's just do Shanks crew, I guess. Why not? And we do Losab. And finally we sort by combat power. And let's see what we have left. I won't need to remove Law. Want to have the highest stats. Koshiro. Isn't there any higher than Koshiro? Yeah. There we go. I've actually invested quite a bit in him. Yeah. Let's go with that. Ice Kick are a good sub if you like the rare recruits, otherwise they are outdated. Yeah, I think I prefer Kaido just for the driven synergy. I've been using Kaido a lot on quick teams as sub. I just dropped him last finals, but that was basically... Yeah, why did I drop it? Well, it's probably that I didn't rate Sugar high enough earlier. Like, Sugar lead is pretty obvious when you face strength. But since we're not only facing strength now, I just dropped her. Finally, for fun, I think we'll start with Int, but probably not last. But I want to try with Int. Of course, is using Smoker Leader now, after he got his incredible buff. Still have no idea what Bandai was thinking with this. How can they just add HP up and Def up to Smoker's kit? It makes no sense. Now it's just annoying from the beginning. We do need Moria, of course. We shall try and have as many driven as possible. Moria. I should get my high in West Uta instead, but I'm feeling lazy. Maybe later if I keep using this team. I forgot to remove the Doffy. Let's do that. What else do you put in? I think you should put this Blackbeard. Oh yeah, the kid too. If there's something I should use instead of the Blackbeard, let me know. I haven't built that team in forever. Oh my god, 2 quick teams, 1 driven, 1 shooter. Shooter quick team will be kind of fire. Yeah, remove the Doflamingo now. Don't think Int is optimal, of course. I just want to have some fun with them day one. I can also remove them later. And the bench is of course the... I say of course, but I honestly have no idea who the final subs should be. But I always forget the names of the giants too. I probably passed them. There they are. Package deal comes together. Now we should be able to see what other options we have for subs. Int really lacks a 4th impactful sub. Well, Int lacks a lot. Is there even anything good here as final unit? Oh, I'm sorting by wrong cost. We should be PvP cost, of course. Oh yeah, I forgot we got this guy now. But he's only good versus Sai, right? And you need a long team, so well, for that effect at least. I think it's only good versus Sai. Well, Cone is 2, but that's also versus Sai. We're trying to make a more generalized Int. Not really a big difference between them, I guess. Oh yeah, we got some perma reduction units. I have totally forgotten about them. Not that great. But yeah, I should check them out sometime. All of those units that got perma reduced costs, kind of like this Yamato. Not too shabby. I think I just do Ohm. He rarely does anything good, but let's put him there. Yeah. I think that's good enough. Will be interesting to try out. I'll start with this tomorrow, and then I'll make some adaptations. I'm hoping the first 2 teams can stick, and then we'll see what the optimal third team is. I do feel good about the first 2. It's just that third team. I have no idea. But it should be fun. Let's see how annoying Smoker is as a lead. But yeah, with that, I've done everything I had planned. So tomorrow, I plan to stream again. My plan for tomorrow is to use a team that my friend Nitrosage, with the help of Forest I think, has been making against Grand Voyage Krieg level 5. And the cool thing with that team is that it uses a new level limit break rear recruit. Sadly, I don't remember the name. It's the gorilla from Sheiky's crew. I always forget his name. I know he has a very... Oh, it's Scarlet. A team with Scarlet against Grand Voyage Krieg level 5. Looks really cool. I have all of the support and in the investments needed, so going to see if I can clear it. So that should be fun. Other than that, not sure. Maybe I play Grand Party on stream, but we'll see. But yeah, that's the end of this stream in any way. Thanks for all of you who has been watching, and I guess I'll upload that team I used versus PKA level 100 later. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.